I brought the snacks last time.
Did I?
Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to it. You talk to it.
Stop it, Beniska. The commander sent word. We knew they were coming. Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
I'm here to help your people. Know anyone who needs it?
We've got reports from Hajara about someone trying to rescue a kidnapped family. See those red lights? That's it. If you're here to help, like the commander says, you could start there. Anything else?
Those red lights, you said that's Hajara?
Yes. Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help, if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so.
Zeke, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know.
So, where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
Tempest, we're going to need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Okay, Sam, what's Vold got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Trust me.
The Nomad's got safeties if you drive off this mountain, right?
I, and many others, have never known a world without Ket. The Resistance fights so our children may one day be free.
They're... tough bunch.
How long have the Angara been fighting the Ket? Must feel like forever.
Temperature's back to normal.
Ket, coming this way!
Quickly! Before they find the Resistance!
Pathfinder, this way! need help here.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Got 'em all. Why were Angara attacking us?
Pathfinder, I detect a datapad nearby.
Axul. Should I know about him?
That's a conversation for another time.
Pathfinder, I have informed Olisk. The drop point is secure.
Good. The Resistance should get their supplies now.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Pathfinder, I detect a Ket camp ahead. My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
So, am I the first and only Asari you know?
You are the first, but not the only.
Really? Who else?
There is also Lexi.
Oh, right.
Heads up. Looks like a Ket construct.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
Don't think that ice is for slushies. Bad way.
Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
I think we saw these lights from the lookout post.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
We can't just attack an entire Ket
You're
base.
that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me.
You made a quick decision about me.
You got me. I hoped that if I flattered you, you'd help me rescue my uncle, Nilj.
You don't need to manipulate Ryder.
I had to try something. If the Ket move Nilj from the labor camp, we'll never find him again. Will you do it? Will you help me?
What's a Ket labor camp?
Different things. They put people in... Sometimes they collect Angara, and once they have enough, they move them. And sometimes they just kill them.
That's awful.
Don't be sorry. Make sure I don't lose more family.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. can't get deep enough to take a proper sample. The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have finished days ago.
Try asking Armroll about it.
Someone said they saw an alien arrive at the Resistance base. Now here you are. Oh, wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Is there something I can do?
Maybe. I didn't think... Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free.
High-powered communications array. Most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You don't mean... Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our comms? We must look into this.
You sure take up a lot of space back here. Your thighs are massive.
Great. Now we're both uncomfortable.
The windows are fogging up on the inside. Isn't there some sort of de-icer?
I swear I will turn this car around. Heads up. Looks like a Ket construct.
Hostiles ahead!
We are nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Isov on Aya.
Yeah, someone mixed it up here.
Right away!
I detect traces of weapons fire, consistent with Ket's technology.
Ket. Great.
I recognize him. That's Keldo, one of Sokal's suppliers.
And here's the ambush.
Hey! Damn it!
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Should have dressed.
It's not that cold. Let it go.
Are you going the right way?
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Environment check. Temperatures are within. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
You've been hanging out at the Cultural Center on the Nexus. Have you read about Omega?
Not yet. Homeworlds first. I want a solid understanding of each species before I dive into the deviants.
This is the Ket labor camp Skiat talked about.
I'll keep an eye out for the kidnapped Angara.
You here to rescue us? The control panel is right there. Shut this down. Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these Ket.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
Get me out of here. I'm gonna kill these Ket.
Bites the dust!
need!
Life support restored.
Kit! On approach! Disable the fence, quick! They're not getting away with this!
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks to Rana's jabs.
If the cat can't handle being called mildly insulting things, that's on them, not me.
You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew, Skiat, was...
Good boy.
So you've said the Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to
What about the data drive? We have to deliver it to Buxel so she can start the analysis.
Interesting. It seems we... Can you deliver this drive to Tetchix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
What's in the drive?
The Ket code we stole while trying to infiltrate. The Ket never realized how much we downloaded off their network.
I'll go there as soon as I can.
Perfect. I hope we meet again. This is big. Liberating key Resistance agents and recovering information they stole from the Ket. You've put many doubts about you to rest, Ryder. Even Ephra must now be convinced of your intentions.
What about the data drive Nilj entrusted to us?
Good point. If you prefer, you could go to Tetchix now and speak to Ephra later. The choice is yours.
Tetchix, I can deal with Ephra later.
I thought you might say that. Very well. We'll talk to Ephra when you're done with your tasks here.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Asari told me she'd been a dancer in the afterlife. Does your species also believe in reincarnation?
No. Afterlife was a shithole bar. If she survived that to come here, she probably does feel reborn.
Picking up signal. This is the source of that interference? Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Detect later! Angry Adi headed for us!
meteorite might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder.
Time to fight! Watch out! Those Adhis seem really mad.
Adi don't normally act like this. Something's made them angry.
We are close to the source of the signal. Perhaps something about the frequency causes agitation in the beast.
Ryder, the Angara call this a scourge gem. They pass through the scourge and pick up something of its nature. No two are exactly alike. Some of them are quite beautiful and quite dangerous.
I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into... Hopefully the Hijara scientists won't have any more trouble with our comm. Heads up. Looks like a Ket construct.
Hey, Jal. Jal? Jal? You alive?
What? What did I miss?
The way Ryder drives, you can sleep?
This is a very smooth ride.
Maybe we should check out that Ket tech.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Pretty intense catch shield for the middle of nowhere. Suspicious overcompensation.
Ryder, could you hit a ditch or make a sharp turn or something? Jaw's snoozing again.
Ah, let him sleep.
Ugh.
These are the ruins we're looking for.
Time to scrounge for tech.
Scanning will reveal the missing glyphs.
I think that's enough.
one, Ryder.
Joel, I tried that paste the Angara eat. Smelled great, but it was not delicious.
And I find your food very bland. Belisaria Biseo, how will we ever get along?
Yeah. That's what I get for trying to make conversation.
It corners a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle?
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
I'm growing very close to you, BB. To this whole team, really.
My advice? Keep a little distance. Don't lose yourself.
No. I feel stronger for it. Even more sure of who I am.
Hey, can you help me with something? There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement. Will you scan for it and let me know where it's hiding?
There isn't a place on
The
both
ambient
sides from those
temperature
things.
is normal.
I'm telling you, the kid avoid
Life
that city.
support is stable.
They're afraid of it.
Go ahead and scan that wraith for me. I'll take it from there.
I still get chills every time I glimpse one under the ice.
I just wish we could hear them say.
Are you here to observe the Yavara?
What are the Yavara?
Walk onto the frozen lake and you'll see them beneath the ice. They've lived on... Stories about the Yavara are the only Angaran folktales that survive this. They're beautiful, intelligent creatures.
And now your people will poach them right out of existence.
Something I should know about?
24 Yavara have been killed since outlaws of your kind landed. We have no resources to track these poachers, and the resistance is...
At this rate, our only link to our history will disappear.
Ryder, the Yavara are vital to Angaran culture. We need to stop these hunters.
We'll do whatever we can to help.
We should hurry.
Tell me more about the Yavara.
They're amazing creatures, able to communicate. Long ago, we could have heard the songs in person, but the skirt... Now we have to settle for static film.
How do they survive under the...
No one knows. We've dedicated our lives to studying. They're cut off from food and oxygen, yet they still persist. My colleague here...
We have no way of confirming this, of course.
You said you have folk tales about the Yavara.
Somehow, Yavara stories are the only ones that survive the scourge. Most of them have the same theme. A Yavara song is so beautiful, it can coax the sun.
Just stories, of course, but when your entire history is lost...
I see why the Yavara are...
To all Angara, they're a symbol of what...
We can't lose them.
I'll leave you to your work.
Ishare.
Shal, I heard you singing the other day. I peeked in. You were applying lotion to your neck. Flaps.
You're mistaken.
About?
The singing. However, the daily application of hydrogenated ash salve is important to keep my neck flaps glossy.
So many questions. Got it. Over here.
Nice.
Been tracking that thing all day. Thanks for the help.
Do I get to meet the mystery sniper?
Only right. Come find me. There you are.
Pass the time.
Nice shot back
Make
there.
up dumb rumors.
Thanks. My father taught me as soon as I was old enough to hold a gun.
around here.
Because it's 3,000 kilometers
I'm
away.
glad I'm not on the business end.
As long as you're not Cat, you're safe.
Haven.
Then why don't you go there?
You ever shoot Remnant out here?
Maybe I will.
I don't see them too often. I heard there's a big one somewhere, but I never found it.
Do the Cat come around here?
Only some. Resistance patrol. I pick off the stragglers. Usually raid.
You ever miss one?
Miss? Never.
Stay safe out there.
See you around.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
That's Techix, according to my map.
We should speak to Buxel about her brother as soon as possible.
He left Vold? He got free and didn't even pay me a courtesy visit? I'm sorry. I can't say...
Are you Buxel? I have something for you.
From my brother who can't stop being a hero? Yes. And my son Skjord said he'd sent people after Nilge. I thought more lives lost. Thanks for getting him out. Losing him would have set our efforts back months.
Losing family is hard.
Thank you. They talked about your abilities.
Oh.
Now, let's... Stars and skies. This is a layout of the... Wait, there's something...
What?
Metadata tells me they downloaded this weeks ago. If an attack is going to happen, it needs to happen now.
Let me help.
The code to disable the security... I've sent you the map and a nav point for a side end... Go quickly.
Let's see some blood in the eye.
Pathfinder Rider, it is wonderful to finally meet you. I'm Ari Vesjik, scholar and chronicler.
Chronicler?
Quite so. Denied memory of the past or hope for the future, we become dust in a void.
That's a wonderful sentiment.
My grandmother's words. It is my life's work to document the event. The arrival of visitors from beyond the galaxy is a significant development, of course.
Is there anything we can...
I have always been curious about how the Kett... They must have records of first contact, and we have none of them.
Where would you get that information?
The Kett are a military people. They must have logs. And perhaps they can be... Approaching it would be foolhardy. Still, if you find yourself there, please see what you can find.
Why don't the Angara have records of first contact?
Those who were there cannot tell that. Dead or dis... There are stories. Rumors. No one knows for sure what happened.
I'll leave you to your work.
Get used to it. Part of the job. Just make sure you don't drop the fusion cord.
No one's being cheated. How dare you accuse me in the street? You're a coward. Courts on the side, then you'll be run out of town.
You're the human who came from Aya. Is it still beautiful there?
The most beautiful world I've seen in the cluster.
I miss it. I was born there. Spent my childhood in warm air and sunlight. I'll never forget how that felt.
What do you sell?
I trade with those who have things... Small comforts. Nothing of value to you.
What do you mean, people with things they don't need?
Refugees carrying whatever they grabbed as they fled. The lighter their load, the easier their journey. I pay well.
What's a small comfort on Vold?
Clothing, tools, art, toys. Anything to remind them of happier times. Things they can hold in the dark.
Why don't you go back?
My life, family, livelihood, they're all here.
Thanks for talking with me.
Thank you for reminding me of Aya. Pava, How may I help you?
Thanks for talking with me.
Thank you for reminding me of Aya.
A human? All the way out here? You must have guts. If anyone can help my people, it's...
Help with what?
The Ket destroyed a Dar not far from here. Retaliation after the resistance. The people were either killed or driven off. They left everything behind.
I'll make those monsters pay for what they did to your people.
Which we appreciate. I'm a historian. I sent 2 of my colleagues to retrieve it, but the Ket came back to finish the job. I need someone to help my people fight their way out.
Don't worry. I'll dig them.
You're a lifesaver. I'll give you the nav.
Really? This is not fun.
You know, he only falls asleep when you're here.
What?
Just kidding.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Oh, Ryder. Are you sure? Here? Now?
Huh?
But Joel's right here. What if he wakes up? Oh, screw it. I want you. Let's do it.
All right, pull over. I'll give you two some privacy.
I knew you were faking!
It seems I wasn't the only one.
The poachers aren't here.
They must have continued following the Yavara.
Got 'em all.
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Joel, your people have been fighting the Cat for a long time.
Since long before my birth.
Are you encouraged that you have allies now? Us, I mean.
It's better not to die alone. Yes.
Wow. You don't think we can win?
This isn't a typical war. Therefore, winning won't be typical.
These relays are carrying power a long way. Looks like the poachers have already moved on. Hold on, there's a datapad here.
have no idea what the Yavara mean to us.
I want to understand.
Nearly all our traditional stories were lost in the Scourge. How they sang from the oceans. How in ancient times.
That's be-
The Yavara are intelligent.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Say, Jal, you smell really nice. Like, not just now. Always.
Thank you. I like to... I take pride in all aspects of my person. I like to smell nice.
Well, I think it's great. Where do you get it?
I make it. Is tinkering with alcohols and plant essences that different from explosives?
Yeah, kinda.
Nice work.
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold.
We've got targets!
Phoebe, did I see you unpacking the other day? And then packing and then unpacking?
What? No. Maybe.
Trying to keep me on my toes?
Just keeping me on my toes, actually.